This is our annual holiday open house. We love having everybody from town and friends from far and near here. Families, kids. We have exhibits. We have lots of wonderful refreshments. And we are going to be having a short welcome from James Arena DeRosa, who's our new state representative. We're going to be having a appreciation of Sheila Adams, one of our longtime members who has just received the honor of being one of the Citizens of the Year from Holliston. And we are very grateful to be receiving a check from the Knights of Columbus for our operating fund. Very generous of them. So that's what's going on, and looking forward to welcoming everyone. In the room we're in now, which is the dining room, we have it set up. We have a gown from the 19th century in here. We have a table setting with china from some of our collections. In the parlor, it's kind of the Victorian period with another gown from the period, our wonderful square grand piano, and a little fresh Christmas tree, and some toys from the period, and a wonderful scrapbook with Victorian greeting cards. In the meeting room, we focused mainly on toys from different decades. A lot of doll houses. We have trucks and cars and a train and a wonderful airplane. And then when you get into the kitchen, there's great food. One of the nicest new things that we have that got finished up just recently is all of the cupboards in the meeting room now have doors on them that you can see through, so that we have a lot of our exhibits there regularly that you can go in and see, and so we've got them all open for this open house. There are a lot of members here, but there are lots of folks that are just here to help celebrate the holidays and enjoy our property and our exhibits and so forth. Glad to have everybody here. Thank you all so much for being here today. It is wonderful to have everybody here for the holidays, to visit with friends and family and see our new exhibits. We've just finished opening up all the cabinets that you see in this room and putting fronts on them so you can see what's in them for exhibits and so forth. And as you probably know, there are exhibits in the dining room and exhibits in the parlor. And Joanne Hulbert is upstairs in the library answering questions. So we're so glad to have you all here today. It's also a great opportunity to visit with your friends and your family, and we love having that too. There are refreshments in here if you haven't gotten in there already. Thanks to our members, we have a lot of yummy things in there, hot and cold drinks. And we have some information about membership out in the hall. We're always looking for people who have interests in a lot of the things we do, programs, collections, events. So, love to have new members anytime. I'd like to welcome James Arena DeRosa, who's our brand new representative. And he just wanted to say a few words.
No, I'm just delighted to be here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. First of all, just thank you to Holliston that was so supportive to me and our family and our campaign in both the primary and the final. I'm very excited to be representing Holliston and the other communities in the coming years. And two quick things, and I was saying to Jane, I have been to that building over there 20 times. The first time I've ever been inside this one. So thank you for the opportunity. And I just saw Joanne. I'm going to run up and see the maps in a minute. But as someone in my many past lives that was a professor of history at Brandeis and advocacy, you know, history is so important to all of us, and what we learn and where we've been has a lot to do with where we're going and what we hope to accomplish in the years ahead. So anything I can do to be supportive, please let me know. Have a great day, have a great holiday season, everybody, and it's great to be here. Thank you very, very much. Thank you all.
We have a couple of other special guests from the Knights of Columbus here in Holliston. I would like to invite them up now.
Thank you. Don't go away. Stay. Don't go away. You have to be in the picture.
Oh, I have to be in the picture.
Yes, Paul Fournier. Good afternoon. My name is Al Scaramella. I'm the Grand Knight of the Council in Holliston of the Knights of Columbus, and we want to make a presentation to the Holliston Historical Society to put into your general fund to use because of some of the programs that are run. My assistant Tom will go
present you this check.
We are so
recommended the society and
Yeah, I think,
followed up
I
on
think
it.
everyone should know that the Knights of Columbus allow members, or encourage members actually, to submit recommendations for donations from their annual raffle and their fundraising activities to any organization that they feel assistership with. And so, obviously, I'm very active and excited to recommend the Historical Society, and the Knights were good enough to include us in this year's grant, so we're very thankful. Thank you very much.
Thank you for all the Historical Society does for the town,
town.
too.
Well,
really appreciate it.
we love doing it.
Thank you.
And here's the real check.
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Okay.
We have just one other announcement to make, and that is that we were thrilled this year when one of our members was asked to be Citizen of the Year for Holliston. It is the third time that we've had a member in the last 3 years be given that special honor. So we would like to especially recognize Sheila Adams, who has been a longtime member. Sheila has been on the board. I don't know how many committees she's been a chair of. And she's a person that I always describe as being kind and graceful and very active. And we are just so grateful for you. Well, yes, and we will say our other two famous people are Paul Saulnier and B. Haight, who happen to be here.
Yes, it's a lovely surprise. The Holliston Historical Society is a wonderful organization full of wonderful people, and they have been very good to me also. It was a nice surprise them celebrating my Citizen of the Year, which itself was a great honor. I've lived in Holliston for more than 50 years, and I'm very glad that I've moved here.